Hello, welcome back to the next episode of MeatballCraft. And today, what I want to do, we need to get into some mob farming. We have our normal mob farm in our old base. Let's not go out there. Oh, it's time to test out my thing. It's raining. If I do rain, we'll see if it stops. It's not stopping. All right, I got it to work this time. I should have been recording, but it's not. So, in the void world, you can't control the rain or the time of day. But if you put something in the void world, you can't. But in the overworld, you can. So in the overworld, I have this chunk loaded at our old base. I have a chat detector. So anytime it detects me say rain in chat, it'll send off a redstone signal. The redstone signal activates a block with item. Right click, upper left side only, sunflower onto a Terra Bozu. And that will stop the rain. So anytime I want the rain to stop, I just type rain in the chat and it will stop. But onto our mob farming needs. We need to get into Woot. We have to get into Woot before we can get into the Deep Mob Evolution, because to get into Deep Mob Evolution, you need I think it's like suit covered marble, and to get that you need to get, it's somewhere we need Woot. I don't know where it is. And here it is, because to first initially get started with Deep Mob Evolution, you have to make these suit covered plates, and the only way you can make them initially is with tier 2 shards from Woot. So that's why we have to get into Woot. And then let's see what drops Rosite. There's ore or Polar Ursa. Seems nothing really drops it. Do we have any Rosite in our? No, we don't really. That's concerning. But there are ways of duplicating Rosite. So you could use the Rocky Combs that we have. I don't think we have enough to do anything meaningful with it. Or get Stone Essence. And you know my vote. And we're still making unholy amounts more Yellorium than we are using. So I'm going to go ahead and replace another section of this farm with it. And then we'll just be down to 3 rows. How's that? Unlock stone seeds. I think I locked it in just in time. Yeah, now we'll get Stone Essence. So back to Woot here. We need a couple things from all this. We need the Rosite, which is why we're doing the stone stuff. The Cursed Organic Matter, which we don't have. Limonite we have. Rosite we'll have. I think Molten Shards. Yeah, we should have quite a bit of those. Blaze Quartz, we can make quite a bit of that, no worries. Torn Cloth, I think we have some. I know one of the mobs drop it. Purple Blaze we have a lot of. And then I think it's just Cursed Organic Matter and the Experienced Spider Eyes. So we need to get Spider Eyes, because we don't have, it's not EMCable and we don't have a lot of them, I don't think. We might, I'm not sure. But it's pretty easy. It just takes liquid XP, which is, we have a lot of. We have a lot of XP. Anyway, Torn Cloth can come from quite a few things here, but the Wither Wizard is one of them, and I know we have his spawn thing, so that's all settled, well and good. The Cursed Organic Matter looks like it could be a problem. At least the first craft. We need hop graphite, and which do not make me get into immersive engineering. We might have to for duplication, because this is actually kind of hard to craft, considering you need a Gorgon head to do it. So we'll have to get in a Cursed Organic Matter. One of the first things we're going to need to get this Cursed Organic Matter is the armor plating. To get armor plating, a couple mobs do drop it. The dragon has a 7% chance to drop it, so we're not doing that at all. Yellow Guardian, that kind of looks like an Aether Man, doesn't it? I just had him. Oh, he drops it? Do we have armor plating then? No, we don't. I would have hoped. So the only naturally spawning mob that's probably going to drop it for us is going to be the Pincher here. And I think it just, Twilight Lake. So it looks like it's in any ocean or lake, and probably deep down. So I'm going to look for him. I found this goblin spawner. I don't know. What is this? Infusion table? Fraction device? I have no idea what any of this is. but we will save it. Today I learned they can capture sea serpents. And I don't know if I can spawn them, but we're going to see if we can. Alright, I've checked everywhere and I cannot seem to find this guy, so we have a new plan. Alright, so we spawned these guys. Turn that off. These guys should drop. Yep, shouldn't, and then shouldn't can be turned into the armor. Okay, so we have a Gorgon head we've already killed. We have void scales. We have sea serpent scales. We need Shogoth flesh. And an ice crystal, I think. A Cyclops eye we should have. That's no problem. And then Eye of the Storm. How hard is this to make? Tell me a charged creeper can do this. Alright. That should be easy then. I'm pretty sure in the mob duplicator I've seen it before. Charged creepers can be spawned. I'm standing back here though. Like, I'm pretty sure they spawn. Ow. The amount of times I've hit myself with my own shuriken from the conveyor belt is insane. Okay, so I don't think yeah. You can't capture an actual charged creeper. It just counts as a normal creeper. But we'll try it anyway. Nope, doesn't work. We can craft it though too, so I think the holy hand grenade is actually much easier to craft than I thought. I don't even want to look at it. But it's actually pretty easy to craft. It's golden nugget, catalyzing gland, TNT, and glowing water. Glowing water is just this, so we're going to make it. And there we go. One Eye of the Storm. And then the ice crystal is actually really easy to make. We just need a glacial precipitator and some water. And here we are. One ice crystal acquired. Which really just leaves us with Shogoth flesh. Which might be a pain in the ass to get, I'm not going to lie here. So we need rotten flesh, which is fine, but an Eye of Flesh manipulator? I don't even know. So it looks like we're going to need this Key of Flesh Dominion. To get that, we're going to need Abyssal Flesh found in the Abyss, I guess. I don't know what that means at all. We have to go to Abyssalcraft lands, which I have not done yet. And I know it gives us a lot of warp for Thaumcraft and stuff, so hopefully that doesn't get too bad. We're going to need the Staring Eye, which is in the Abyss, I guess. And Chagoroth's something gateway key, which comes from Shadow Shogoth flesh. And this. I'm going to look into this more. So I think we need to progress a little bit more into Abyssalcraft. And to get that, we're going to need the Eye of the Abyss, I assume. Obtained from the Ritual of the Sleeper. Ritual must be performed in the Abyssal Wasteland using an Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon. So we didn't get just the Abyssal Wasteland somehow. I lied and I just cut out a whole bunch of footage because it was completely irrelevant. We did not need to progress through Abyssalcraft at all. I don't know what I was thinking. I came back and realized that the Shogoth flesh is just dropped by the Shogoths, which I already have I picked up a school or a mob imprisonment for them. Oh, I know where they're at. I'll kind of explain to you guys what I did between now and the last time. I went to the Abyssal Wastelands, which is really not that interesting. So we got the Abyssal Wastelands, and then I made I got some more statues over here. To get more statues, I just spawned Shogoths in here. In their own shut up. In their own little completely, isolated place. That wasn't very interesting, in my opinion, at least. We can get rid of all this. But that was pretty much it. And then I spent who knows how long trying to find this, which is essentially, it's a found in the, what do you call it? It's like the stronghold in the Abyssal Wastelands. It's really not a great time. We acquired unholy amounts of warp, and that was pretty much it. And I think it was just a waste of time because it's not pertinent to what we're doing. And we didn't really progress too far into this. So yeah, we got there. I made the eyes to find this place, and that was it. That was really it. Look at the... That's so nice. I just type rain and it goes away. So to get the Shogoth flesh, all we have to do is spawn the Shogoths. We're not getting it here. I'll spawn them in here anyway. I don't care. Don't care. So Shadow Beasts are in there now. Get that out of there. We'll spawn Shogoths in there. Flip the lever, Kronk. Let them spawn. Instantly get killed. We will store their flesh here, and over time, we will get it. I'm putting them here next to the old base. A, I don't care about this base, and B, they're instantly dying, so it doesn't really matter. Or it might matter. It'll go away, I think. Oh, I also forgot to mention, while I was going mining for more Corallium gems to make the eyes, I did find a pool of antimatter from Abyssalcraft, which is nice because you need antimatter to make the really scary Vishroom from Thaumcraft. So just something else I want to throw in there. But again, it's really just mindlessly wandering around, so I don't really want to include it. And we have quite a few void scales down here, so that completes the stuff we need for the thing. And here we are, 1 cursed organic matter. We only need to make 1 because this can be duped. To make, we just need emerald dust, easy enough, and hop graphite. Hop graphite's gonna be a pain. Let's just say that. To get hop graphite, I think we need to put coke dust into a industrial squeezer, I think. Coke dust, easy enough. We have enough of it. The industrial squeezer, though, is going to take a little bit of getting. Or maybe not. I'm not really sure. These things have EMC values, so that's so nice. I have no idea what happened here, but it seems like something blew up. I haven't even been over here. I don't know what happened. I think I built this right. It looks right to me. Who's getting hammered? Someone's getting hammered. What? I think I had it slightly backwards. No, it's not working. Okay, I had to click it from this side. I don't know. And here we are, hot graphite dust. Actually, a lot faster than I thought it'd be. I see us needing a lot of hop graphite, and I'd rather not have to. It's kind of a long process to get not a lot of hop graphite. So what we're gonna do is, if you can guess, we're gonna make seeds. And there they are, the hop graphite seeds. While we're waiting on the seeds, I did upgrade some of our miners to the version 2, tier 2. Now we go ahead and pulverize our hop graphite dusts, which means we should be able to duplicate our cursed earth, or cursed organic. This is just reusable forever and that, whatever. Works out for us. So this works out to that, which means we'll need to make a pattern for this. I'll just craft the rest of this, honestly. I don't think any of it's too hard. We have the rest of this. We just need... We have chitin, right? Oh, we have some. It's in the mob. I'll have to go grab it. But, I think the rest of this is fine. The Rozites, we need to duplicate that, but we have stone essence down here also. So we can go ahead and just get a lot of ore this way, and then that 1 ingot turns into 1 ore. And then you can, like, you know, induction smelt into 3, I think is the only way to get more out of it. Yeah. Induction smelt. And just like that, we have over a stack of Rozite now. It's still smelting on board, though, so I'm not waiting anymore. The last thing we need to do, really, is get ourselves... We have limonite, right? Not really. I think you get limonite the same way. If I'm not... Nope. I am mistaken, actually. Whoops. Limonite ore... No, it is the same way. I'm right. I'm right. We have a lot more essence. No, those are combs. I don't want to use the combs. No. I wanted to use the essence. Fuck. So all that's left on this list of things we need to get now is just the experienced spider eye, which is extremely easy. It's 50 million buckets of liquid XP. Do a fluid transposer. We have a fluid transposer on here somewhere. In here, I think. Yeah, we have a fluid transposer in here, which is filled with redstone for some reason. I'll pull that out. We'll see if just slapping XP drain on top of this works. Oh my god, it does. I didn't think it would. But it does in fact work. We have some spider eyes, but I thought we'd have a lot more than 4,000. Can't complain though. Oh, that's too much. And now we collect experienced spider eyes. I'm also going to keep at least one cursed organic matter on me to make sure we don't lose our duplicator, because I'm not making all that again. Means we should be able to go ahead and save this into our package crafter. You do this. Then if I request the stuff, whatever it's called, let's do a stack. Can we do a stack? We're missing chitin and molten shards. Easy enough, I think, for both of these. Alright, let's try this one more time. There we go. And it should craft up. Should be in here, crafting away. Nice. And now we have a stack. Woot woot. The reason I made this much is because A, we're going to use it all, and then B, we need it for to make this thing, the iron anvil. So now we have the iron anvil. Please place on top of a magma block. Easy enough. Magma block. Where's our Woot gonna live? Gonna live over here somewhere. I'm not actually not sure, to be honest with you. Congratulations, you will now get this junk, I guess. I kind of feel like I should move that, because I just used that once. I'm not gonna use it again, probably. Yeah, you're getting moved, buddy. You're getting evicted from this junk. Okay, here's our magma block. Here's our iron anvil or thing. Oh, it gives us magma as a quest reward. Don't need it, but whatever. So over in the, I'll come back out, the Book of Creation tab over here, come down here under spawning season. The Woot kind of shows you, I guess, how to get started in it. But I might actually read through this. I haven't used Woot in so long. So to get started, I guess one of the first things we're going to need is this hammer. The Yaw hammer. I don't know. So we can get this. Don't know why that's just now completing. Because then we need to get these out of the way. We need a factory heart, which requires a heart core and a factory base. To get the factory base, it's just soulstone and this. To get soul stone, it's cobblestone and soul dust. Soul dust is just the hammer and soul sand. So we'll grab some soul sand here. Soul sand, I'm not really sure how much it's gonna be able to. Oh, it's unbreakable. That's awesome, actually. So we should be able to get that pretty easily. I should be able to craft 38 soulstone, sure. This will take that. This will take this. We got 4 factory bases now. And I think we're gonna need more of this. What else do I need here? We need this, which needs the core dye. So if we grab a piece of redstone here. A piece of redstone. I think I have to put, wait, if I remember this right, it's like this. Do I right click this? Right click this, and then, no, right click this, and then that. All right, I'm forgetting. Oh, I did it, but I didn't record. I just threw the thing on top of it and then hit right click. And that gave us the core dye, which should give us... we need another one of these. Iron block. I guess that's fine. It is the core after all. So let's go ahead and get ourselves the block. You see why I made so much of this stuff. So it's the block with this... And what else? Magma block? We don't have any in here, do we? Okay, good. I just want to make sure we didn't, because it would have taken up a type. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's turn our magnet off for now. And so I think what it wants me to do is put this down. No, not like that. Ah, I forgot it destroys it. Okay. So to get this, oh my god, game. We need all of this. So can I put one down at all? Can I put any of these down? So I put that down. I put this down. No, so only one thing goes down at a time. It can't be the block, so I'm guessing this, that, this. No. I think I had the wrong thing down. Let's try this. That doesn't work. So can I put this down? No, I can't put it down. Can't put that down. I can't put that down. Oh, wait. I think I see it now. I see it now. It's all coming together. That, and then... Oh, why'd you pick up? Stop! Why are you making this harder than it needs to be? All right. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. Nice. Now we can craft the factory heart, which is half the battle. And then we need to be able to craft the intern. And to craft the intern, it shouldn't be too hard. I don't think we have a book. Yeah, so we need a book. Book. And get rid of this stuff because it's confusing me. Here's the factory layouts. Then we're going to need a dispenser. We need more cobblestone in the system. Easy enough. Go ahead, give the system some more cobble. Get ourselves a dispenser. And now we have the intern. Okay, making progress. And then we're going to need ender shards. And to get ender shards, we're going to need this ender shard dye first. And to get that, it's going to be quartz with the thing on top. So if we just grab this and then grab a piece of quartz. Like so. Right click it. Throw it on. Do that. We should get this. Put that in there. And I think it was the Eye of Ender, right? Yeah. So grab an Eye of Ender. Boom. Bam. And then we get some shards. And quest is complete. So I guess when it comes, we have some options here. We can get no more dragons. A digital factory is the best way to make certain things, powerful things, are dead. I don't know. So a chaos shard, which can be defeated in chapter 2 apparently. I don't know if we're gonna attempt that, to be honest with you. But we get upgrades, and I think the rate upgrade would be pretty nice. I don't really care anything else. So I think the mass upgrade would be nice, and the rate upgrade would be a good thing to have. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So first we need to see what we are working with. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't like F3G. F9. It shows me in the middle. Let's put this. This expected factory bone casing. Tier 1 cap. Okay. I wish that was okay. I noticed if you hover over the intern, it shows you the blocks and stuff you need. IO blocks and control must be placed manually. It's fine. So we need 10 factory flesh, 14 factory bone. To get the factory bone casing, we need these. So 14 of these. Ran out of bones. I made some more. So now we need some factory flesh casing. I think that's how much is that? 10 factory flesh casing. 10. Then we need factory upgrade base. So I wonder what that's for. Factory upgrade base. So we need 2 of these. And then 2 tier 1 caps. Tier 1 cap. So to get that, we need quartz shard, which is quartz in there. Easy enough. Woot. Grab some quartz. And this, that. Just make some more. Then we're also going to need the cap core, which is just a core die. And then that. So I'm going to go ahead and see how much more we can request. Can I request 100? No. Can I request another stack, maybe? because we need it. No. I request 50. That's gotta be yes, right? No, what? Oh my god. Alright, forget it. Alright, let's go ahead and throw these down like that. Boom, boom. It should give us what we need. And now I go and create the core, or tier caps. And now I think it shouldn't be too hard. I think we just need to come in the middle. Not, it doesn't have to be in the middle, but you know. Come in here. Come up one. Place our heart here, I think. Get rid of that, and then do this. Keep right-clicking with it, and it should build the whole thing. Okay, that's everything. Now we need to get the inputs and outputs. So we're going to need an importer, an exporter, and a power cell. Can I just craft this stuff straight up? Please say yes. Oh, thank God. Okay, so there's 2 of our things. And then we need a basic power cell, which is going to take a power core, which is another plate, and a block of coal, I guess. And now we have a basic power cell. I'm not sure what the order is for if it's importer then exporter, or if it even matters at all, to be honest with you. Not totally sure, but we can come underneath here. Bring out the morning star. Bring it out. We will come right here. I'm not really sure where it needs to go, if it matters at all. Or how far underneath it needs to go under the heart. Alright, I haven't placed down there, but I think I'm missing something. And I think that something is the controller. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So, to get the factory controller, we're going to need a fully programmed ender shard, which just hit a mob with it, I guess. And I guess that creates what we're going to kill. Decisions. Forget, dude, creepers it is. I just punch you. Then I have to kill you. I have to kill you with this. Why aren't you taking damage, dude? Fully programmed. Okay. And we also need a controller core, which takes a prism, which has an EMC value. We just need yellow, orange, and red dye. Wait, that's craps in here, right? Oh, I love this thing. We will do that, and then we will say get us ourselves a prism. And then craft this with that and another plate. We are running low, but I did make enough. I almost thought I made too much. I went a little overkill with it, but it seems I made a good amount. We're over here. And I just take this off this here. Boom, boom, bam. And now we have a controller core, which should, in theory, factory base, take this fully programmed shard, get this off, put that on. Boom, boom, bam. And now we have a factory controller. I assume it goes like here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now it's all formed up. Good. And then, yeah, this controller is hooked up to a creeper, so I guess you have to make multiple controllers for different mobs instead of just switching out the mob. Which is fine. So we should have a flux point around here somewhere. I don't think this will take up too much power, to be honest. It'll store up a little bit. Creeper. Got the upgrade bases. I wonder if I can put them on or not. So this will drop a tier 2 shard, which is what we want. Charged gemstone. Don't care. Don't care. We want the tier 2 shards. Alright, I see it generating the loot and being like, oh, I can get this, this, and this, but it's not outputting the loot at all. So I tried putting a chest down here, I tried putting different chests. It won't hook up to item conduits. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Alright, I guess it is working. It just took about 3 business days to realize there's a chest here and then output all the loot we got. So we got Eye of the Storm, which is nice. Whatever this is. I don't know what that's used for. The electric mushroom, which is used for... No, wait. It's used for the charged electric mushroom, which is used for something insane. Interesting. I went ahead and made a little storage wall over here for all of our mob drops. Because we're going to be using things from, like, you know, Woot, the Mob Evolution, and all the other jobs. I want them here, and so I don't have to keep going back and forth between places. I went ahead and stuck a storage bus under this, so we should be able to see our Inferium, for example. Yep, Inferium's up at 17k. Very nice. And that should about cover it for now. And every one of these has max upgrades, so they can hold as much as you could probably ever need. So, but with that, I think this is a good wrapping up point. Got our Woot farm up and running, upgraded our miners, and just got some other stuff really taken care of. Some other household things that need to be taken care of, condensing and things to prep us for the future. I think between episodes, I'm going to start auto processing some of the ores we're getting from the miners. So for example, I'll probably get like an export bus or something going to export things out of here. Well, out of our storage, like out of here, we'll do like runium, silver, copper, redstone, things like that. And there are things I don't really care about processing. So for example, things like amber, we'll just leave it in here. But the rest of it should be pretty good to go. And yeah, hope you guys liked it a lot. Thanks for coming by. And I'll see y'all next one.